Yo, what's up guys? In this video, I'm going to show you when Despacito will reach 4 and 5 billion views on YouTube using calculus. Damn, that's so boring. I know, but that's the only way. So let's begin. Yes guys, I failed. I thought it was going to be the 6th, but it came to be the 4th of August. I screwed it up. And I'm talking about the first video where I tried to predict the date where Despacito was going to reach 3 billion views. Okay, well, in this video, I'm going to predict when Despacito will reach 4 and 5 billion views on YouTube. We are going to use calculus, guys. We're going to use what Newton and Leibniz developed in the 17th century. So this video will be kind of a bit of history involved, okay? Because at that time, more than 300 years ago, these guys were solving a similar problem. They were facing actually the same problem. They were thinking, damn, when Despacito will reach 4 billion views? You don't believe me? Yes, they had the same issue. Of course, it was not Despacito, was some other song, or not even a song, was something else, okay? But the idea is the same. So in this video, we're going to imagine that Newton and Leibniz in Europe were thinking, damn, how can we guess when Despacito will reach 4 billion views? I think we need to create a new mathematical tool. That's how calculus came. Now, let's have some facts about Despacito. The most important one, it reached 3 billion views on August 5th. Wait, it was not August 4th? Duh, in America, in Europe was August 5th. Now, let's see the evolution of the song. As you can see, Despacito started with 6 million views per day and reached 21 million views per day in July. What will happen next? It will decay, reaching a stable value in January 2018. What is this value? For that, we need to check other songs. For example, Bailando nowadays is growing at 2 million views per day, and it was published in 2014. What about Chantaje? It is growing at 4.5 million views per day and was published almost 1 year ago. So most likely Fonsi will grow from 2 to 6 million views per day. And I tend to feel that it will be 6 million views, but here I will take 3 million views because it will be much easier to handle. Now let's travel in time to the 17th century and imagine we are Isaac Newton and we are given the task to determine when Despacito will reach 4 billion views. Knowing that it was growing at 21 million views per day in July and is expected to grow at 3 million views in January. With this data, we can plot a graph. So this is the graph, guys. As you can see, Despacito starts with 21 million views in beginning August, and after 6 months it reaches 3 million views per day. We are considering a linear decay. In reality, the decay will be chaotic. Maybe it will be something like this actually. Increasing, decreasing, yeah, very weird. But we are assuming that after January, it will have a constant and stable value around 3 million views per day. Now, let's forget about this complicated decay and let's assume that it's just linear. So, at some point in this line, maybe here, or maybe here, Despacito will accumulate 1 billion views. Now, where it will be, we don't know. It remains very difficult to solve this. So instead, we are going to make things much more simple. We are going to consider a different kind of decay. We are going to assume that in August, Fonzie has a stable and constant value of 18 million views per day. In September, 15. In October, 12. In November, 9. In December, 6. And in January, 3. And after January, keeps 3. So this is what we are going to assume. It's an approximation. And this is very easy to solve because we can guess that in the month of August, Fonzie will accumulate 30 because each month has 30 days times 18. It will accumulate 18 times 30 views. The same for September, October, November, and December. We can generate the following table. As you can see, summing up August and September, you almost have 1 billion views, meaning that the first week of October, Fonzie will reach 4 billion views on YouTube. Now, doing extra calculation, we can determine that in March 2018, Fonzie will reach 5 billion views on YouTube. The curious thing about the trick proposed by Newton is that the area of each rectangle gives the total number of views per month. Newton was fascinated with the concept of the infinitesimal. So he thought, what if we make thinner rectangles? Let's go back to our previous graph, where we considered 6 rectangles, 1 for August, 1 for each month. Now let's make thinner rectangles. Let's consider in August 3 rectangles, 1, 2, and 3. As you can see, the more rectangles you consider, the area becomes closer to the area under the curve, in this case under the blue line. And precisely that was the interesting thing. What if we consider the actual decay of Fonzie? Something like this. We will know that the area under the curve will give us the total number of views. So to achieve this, to achieve the actual number, all we need to do is to create thinner and thinner rectangles to match the area. And this is the origin of calculus, integral calculus, because all we need to calculate the area under the curve is to make them very thin, infinitesimally thin, that they will be identical to the area under the curve, giving us the total number of views. For this example, guys, the final expression is this one. If we solve it, we can guess when Despacito reaches 4 billion and 5 billion views. Now, if you want more details, click the link in the description that will take you to the article about this. Now, see you again next time, and let's see what will happen.